Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back. Another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. That'd be the woods, people. It is where bears live. YouTube's #1 show by a bear. You know what? 7 out of 8 TikTok women, they would agree they'd rather see a bear in the woods than a Kamala in the woods. It is YouTube's #1 show. I already said that by a bear. We can't say it enough, people. Cannot say it enough. It's great to have all of you here with us here today. People, I told them. Let the recriminations begin right here, right now with Bear. I told them. I said I would eat Donald Trump live on stage at the next debate after they kicked out poor Brandon. Poor Brandon. They kicked him out, man. What the hell? I said, I'll take the place. Me and Fetterman. We will definitely win Pennsylvania. That's for sure. That's what I told him. He says, oh, no, Bear, it's Kamala's turn. It's her turn, Bear. Gonna be our first black woman president. I says, I'm a black bear. What about that? I says, no, that Fetterman, he loves the Jewish people too much. We can't have that. Not with our river to the sea crowd people out here. So, oh, okay. And then the cackler. Thank God we never have to hear that again. Thank God, people. Oh, we dodged, as they say, a bullet out there, people. Yes, indeed. Maybe to listen now and go for Fetterman. Bear Fetterman 2028. Keep the hope alive. Keep the hope alive, P-Money. It is great. Have everyone here with us here. If you were with us the last time, if you're a new viewer, hello. Hope you're doing well. Man, oh man, if you were the combination of completely exhausted and completely happy, that Wednesday, Bear finally called it at 2 in the morning. We checked out 12 o'clock, so we were on like 4 hours. If you weren't excited and happy that next day, while still being very tired as well, I don't know. The sun shone a little bit brighter. The weather was just a little bit nicer. The people were even a little bit nicer. Even Bear got along with the postman. And it all came together by you people. It's your fault. It's also all due to you people out there. We tried. All 4 years, people. Holy moly, it's been in the wilderness. But we are finally, not quite out yet, but finally here, people. Let me bring all of you in here. 1 second. Let me bring everybody in. Give a big bear hug. Everybody out there. That would be Amy, Melissa as well, P-Money, and all of the monies. All of our Russian bots and lurkers. Appreciate each and every one of you out there. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Great to see you, P-Money. We will have to hear her cackle for 2 months while she is vice president. God, I hope not. I hope they just put her in a vault somewhere and just say, stay there, lady. You did She raised, this is crazy, she raised $1.2 billion. What was that, since June, July, whatever, a couple months. $1.2 billion, and was $200 million in the hole. All these podcasts, we'll talk about the celebrities here in just a minute. Oh, we got a story about that. All that stuff, all the people that come out for the concert and everything, they were being paid. Nobody liked that lady. Nobody liked that lady. Even the people that they paid to like her, they was like, I guess. What was it, 20 million in the hole. 20 million. Trump, to his credit, offered to help pay off that debt. I thought that was great. That almost reaches the let me buy the fireworks from Hillary from 2016. But that was great, man. That was great. P-Money is on a hotel trip, and he's stashing away all of the tiny shampoos. I hope they allow you to do that. P-Money, you better watch out, man. You better watch out for the rush of celebrities and purple-haired weirdos rushing to the Canadian border. I don't know if they know that you're just not like allowed to just cross a border into another country and settle in. Make them pay for your way and everything. But better watch out, man. Better watch out for all that sort of stuff. All right, people, allow Bear for just a moment here. I do want to. We got a bunch of great news stories, but let me put this into perspective just for one moment. Kind of way up, not even 10,000 foot, 100,000 foot level. I actually have a great story to start off with. I saw this here today, and I think, oh, this is great. Let me just jump right on into it. We'll come back to the politics here in just a second, but I'm going to start off with this. This was just great, people. This was just great from the New York Post, who did just a fantastic job in 2020 and got shut down with the Hunter laptop stuff. Notre Dame, however you pronounce it. The bells ring in Paris for the first time since the devastating fire in 2019, people. Yes, indeed. You probably remember the fire there. They were trying to renovate the cathedral there, and it caught on fire and burnt down. Well, finally, they're bringing it back together. New York Post, Anna Young. Ringing of Notre Dame's bells sounded throughout Paris on Friday for the first time since a catastrophic fire ravaged the historic cathedral more than 5 years ago, people. Kind of interesting that happened. This past. A whole bunch of changes happened in this past week here. 8 restored bells on the iconic structure's northern belfry, which was partially destroyed in the horrific April 2019 fire, chimed in harmony for about 5 minutes, proving to be a symbolic moment at the cathedral as it sets to reopen to the public. The emotional milestone comes after 5 years of painstaking restoration and modernization of the 850-year-old cathedral. Why is it not changing? It should be changing. I don't know why it's not. All right. There we go. Hearing the bells ring this morning was very moving, said Alexandre Grigun, who managed the more than year-long installation. He then described the ringing, which is part of a technical test, as the culmination of a big project. It's not perfect yet, he says, but we'll make it perfect. With God's help, hopefully. Restoration of the crippled monument, which involved more than 250 companies and hundreds of skilled workers, went into motion after the blaze engulfed the Gothic landmark, for 15 hours, causing its main spiral to collapse. You see it right there. The devastation, which left the cathedral in severe repair, is believed to have been caused by either a cigarette or a short circuit in the electrical system. France, I would put my money on a cigarette. French President Emmanuel Macron immediately vowed to rebuild Notre Dame within 5 years of its destruction and make it more, he sounds like Trump, and make it more beautiful than ever before. Medieval Catholic scaffolding was removed earlier this year, revealing a new spire adorned with a golden rooster and a cross meant to symbolize resilience and renewal. I think we got a lot in common there with France. There is the bells right there. The implementation of an anti-fire misting system beneath the cathedral's roof and the recreation of the original cross were also part of the restoration project, people. There you go. There you go. And the remote is screwed to the table, so you can't even steal that, says people. I don't know how many remotes are in the Cathedral of Notre Dame, but yeah, I guess you got to keep them locked down just in case. You never really know, people. Amy says, "Ooh, good timing on the bills. Good timing. There you go. You don't think it was torched by all the hateful foreigners? Well, I don't know, man. Couldn't really tell you that, Amy, but it's possible. It could be possible, but not today, Amy. Not today. We're not going with the hate. We're gonna go with the love here. The love. It's coming back. Notre Dame after 850 years. Getting a nice little facelift and some bells ringing in the distance there. So I wanted to start off with a good news story. Start off with a nice little story here for everybody out here. All right, let me see. Where the heck am I? Well, let me just jump into the campaigns, and we'll jump back here in just a second. Let me do this because we actually got some great news. More great news, people. More great news from, that would be Gary Shipman out here. Holy cow, he's got another backer. Holy macaroni, people. Bear will take credit for that. You're welcome, Gary. You're so very welcome out here. He's actually got, let me find it here. Thing with a thing. Where am I? Come on, man. Here it is. Here it is. From Gary Shipman himself. Featuring Titan Mouse of Might, issues 1 through 9. Now available at your local Indiegogo for $90. That's actually not too bad. $10 a book. Very good. I'm not sure the shipping time with that. You might want to ask him about that, but hey, go ahead and order it, and it might be in by Christmas, people. There you go. As Trump would say, beautiful love is the most beautiful love. I believe so. I would say so. I would say so. Anyways, you get all the books there. What's new with your project today? Well, not too much, really. So go check it out, people. Bear would recommend. I still say Titan Volume 3, which would be number 6 through 9 there. 7 through 9 there. Best book so far this. Although, if you watched Bear's show the last time, we did a box open at the very beginning before we got all to the, to the election stuff and all that sort of stuff. And Bear actually got from Billy Tucci the She book, and I've read the book before, but just the actual physical book itself, it was really good. I mean, he put a lot of work and effort into it, so I really enjoyed. Let me see if we can bring that up here. Let's see if we've got that. I gotta get all this stuff out of the way. 1 second here, people. 1 second here. There we go. There's that. There's that. Here we go. Here we are. Let's see if we can find it. Bear does shows. I do. Sometimes. On occasion. On occasion, Mark. Good to have you here. Let me get. Where am I? One thing. Thing with the thing. There's the bells. Here we go. Thing with the thing. Nope, not you people. There's the bells. Bells. There we go. There's the book right there. Pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. Pretty well put together book. I enjoyed it. They've got the regular comic up front, and then the kind of artist edition in the back. Black and white and color. So very cool. Very interesting. I would say it's the best made book this year. So very, very good about that. By the way, I was actually doing just a little bit of cleanup in the cave. Not for nothing. I wasn't looking for it, but I just happened to come across Trump's Space Force. There we go. There's Trump right there. Blasting away aliens, all that good stuff, man. I just happened to come across that. I thought that was pretty funny. I wasn't planning on showing it or anything like that, but the old Tim Lim with his one Michael Jackson glove, whatever the hell's going on with that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, back to the campaigns. I'll go check it out. Go check it out. Let's see. No, Mark, this is just a Zoom call between us and Bear. I do not use Zoom whatsoever. Those dirty Chinese. Would not recommend that whatsoever. Would not recommend him whatsoever, people. Well, speaking of getting on the Trump bandwagon, Bear can find it here. We got from Shane David, not Shaved Anus. Shane Davis, people. Shane Davis. He's got from Inglorious Rex. We are here to celebrate Donald Trump's victory in the 2020 election. Well, 2024 as well. With an amazing new Inglorious Rex #1 cover by Shane Davis. And there it is. It's Trump instead of Rex. So there you go. If you wanna get a Shane Davis drawn artwork one of these days. Let me take a drink, people. Hey. How did I get through it the last time? 4 hours, people. 4. Quattro. That's crazy, people. I've never done a 4-hour show before. Running out of breath towards the end there. Hey. 500 copies will be sold. They're down to less than 200. I think this was a day or two ago. So if you want to support the American way, you got to pick it up, people. Otherwise, you're a dirty commie. So gotta go check it out. You can check it out. Beer has the link to the 9 Lives comics there in the description if you want to go check it out. So there you go. Looks interesting. Giant Trump is naked. God, I didn't want to. Oh, God. Possibly. Or he has flesh-colored shorts on. One might say it might be flesh-colored shorts. It's okay. I'm fine if he's on a throne, but I don't really want to see a naked Trump. Maybe Melania. That's about it, people. So there you go. There, if you possibly want to see Donald Trump naked in comic form, go get it now. 500 copies total. Less than that remaining, so get on it. Well, the getting's good, people. Wallet is still closed to crowdfunders, except for very specific people. Well, hopefully, one of those would be. That would be Ron Lopresti. A Kit Carter shipping update, people. He says, hey, everyone. Hey. Just a quick update on the Kit Carter Planet Doom graphic novel shipping. We have, as of today, which was 2 days ago, over 1,000 orders shipped by Mama Lopresti. Hang in there, your books are coming. Thank you for your support and continued patience. Says Ron Lopresti. Go check it out, people. Looking forward to Kid Carter. I was going through, like I said, I was cleaning up. They were in the cave listening to the hockey game the other night, and I came across. Listen, people. I've got a whole stack. By the way, I still have. Where is it here? 1 second. I'd have to go back to the other one. I don't want to do that just yet, but I still have Black and White, Extend, which I was going to put up against the Rambo book. I still have Aaron's, from way back, the Wraith 2. Let's see, I literally have all of Graham Nolan's books that I need to read. There's going to be a lot of reading that Bear needs to do over the next couple days. Want to get back into the reviews. A lot of people are biting on Bear's heels. All of a sudden, all these people coming out of the woodwork. Oh, I'm going to do a review of Comics Gate books. Yeah, where were you 5 years ago? Huh? Where were you? Bear, alone in the wilderness. Alone in the wilderness out here. Anyways, go check. Well, you can't check it out. He's shipping, so. Does he have another book out? Does he have another book? Yeah, Wraith. You go check out Wraith. Go check it out. You only got 3 days left. Possibly. So go check it out, people. Definitely go check it out. And, of course, one John May Lynn. 5 days left. Godlike. Check it out. Don't check it out. Listen, I really, I'm not gonna make the heavy push for Godlike 2. But, there you go. You want to check it out? Whatever. That's fine. John will definitely appreciate that. He definitely will. You only got 5 days left. After that, gone. Gone and never coming back, people. There you go. All right, let me get to it. There we go. Thing with the thing. Oh, I was going to show could show that. Yeah, I got the, let's see, found the whole black and white 2. There we go. You can't see all of it, but it's in there. Believe me, people. And extend here. I got extend that I got to do. You can barely see it, but it's right there in the box. Freaking Rambo. Here, let me just... Rambo way over there. Way over... Where are we? Over there. There. Way over there. So, the desk is cluttered, people. It is very cluttered with books that Bear needs to read or has read. Has read here. Good old Trump. Actually, Trump Space Force was the very first Comicsgate book that Bear got. Oops, not that one. Where are you people? Here we go. Yeah, I didn't order it first, but it actually came in first. I think Bear quickly after that. Actually, I can show it here. I literally have it right here. Actually, the first, I guess, true, if you want to call it that, the truest Comicsgate book was the Oodles of Doodles. That was Bear's very first video. Very first video that he ever did was the box open of Oodles of Doodles. So, if you want to go back into the Wayback Machine, I would recommend it. Bear was still learning at the time how to do some of that stuff. Might sound a little different, too. Might sound a little different. Vintage Comics Bear. There you go. Yeah, if you've been around for a while, you definitely know. Man, that first year or two, that was a struggle, man. That was definitely a struggle, people. Well, from one struggle to another, people, to another. That would be, P-Money, you better watch out. And you better not cry. Because I'm telling you why all of the Hollywood celebrities are coming to Canada. From the New York Post, Alexander Belushi. Here are all of the Hollywood stars vowing to leave the U.S. over Trump's presidential election. Make it come. Make it come. Which one of those two bears is Trump and which one is Kamala? Well, I don't think it's a bear. I think it's actually a wolf. Talk about this. I don't know. Is that a bear? I don't know. It kind of looks like a wolf to me, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that one. This was actually going to be the alternate thumbnail for the one, the election show. I ended up doing the just the crowds one with Trump in the background or foreground actually. He had his back to us. Anyways, I decided to use this one. Here we go. Fun stuff. Fun stuff indeed. Kamala Harris. Build the wall and make Canadian celebrities pay for it. There you go. I like that idea. All right. Here are all of them, people. Packing their bags. After former and future President Donald Trump's election victory over cackles, some of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Is it really a threat? I mean, what's the threat implied? We're going to leave the U.S. Oh no. Oh, don't go. Oh, that would be horrible. Oh no. Please stay. Yeah, threatened. Including America Ferrari. Oh my God, for crying out loud. By the way, I probably have told this story before. 2016, another time when they were paying celebrities to come out and endorse candidates. They had the Hillary Clinton leak, the email leak that they had. They had one in there where they were trying to get America Ferrera to come and, I don't know, cut a commercial or do an endorsement or something like that. And the response back from Hillary is, "We love America." And if you ever did a word search on "We love America" throughout the entire Hillary Clinton email, there was nothing other than America Ferrari here. So I always thought that was pretty funny. America Ferrari is reportedly ready to pack her bag. Well, don't wait, lady. 40-year-old is allegedly looking to start a new life in the UK with her husband, Ryan Piers Williams. That sounds very nice. And their 2 children's son, Sebastian, and daughter, Lucia. Source told the Daily Mail that the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. Really? How old is that movie? Good gravy, man. That's got to be at least 15 years old. You haven't had anything. You had Barbie. That was it. And you don't even look like Barbie. P-Money says, oh, she's not going to Canada then. Well, that's okay. There you go. Hey, good to have Jeff here. He says, wow, she's almost pretty. Almost. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if the helmet hair really is that good of a look there. But she is in mourning, wearing black, so that's appropriate. America is sick that Donald Trump is president again. Raise your hand if you're sick that Donald Trump is going to be president again. Oh, nobody. Nope, nobody. Okay, all right. She is devastated. Wait a minute, hold on. America's an insider claim to the out. That is her publicist. She had her publicist come out and say stuff. That's oh well, I hear that America Ferrari said blah blah blah. No, she told you to go out and say that, for crying out loud. She is devastated that Kamala lost. She thought the country she lived in was better than that. Sharon Stone echoed the actress's sentiments, stating that it's time for her to flee. Flee like rats on a ship. Flee America. Is that America Ferrari or the country? I'm not sure. I am certainly considering a house in Italy, she says. I think it's an intelligent construct at this time. Miss Stone. Miss Sharon Stone. The lovely Sharon Stone. If you don't want to look like an out-of-touch elitist, you might not want to start with, I'm considering a house in Italy to get rid of my house here in the United States. I think that comes off as, a little bit pretentious. Just a touch. Just a touch. Just a touch. She is a shining example of how these wealthy a-holes hold average people in contempt, says Jeff. Oh, my. Oh, my. I'm pretty sure Italy has a relatively conservative government, too. Yeah. The lady over there, right? Christina... I forget her last name there, but yeah, she won not that long ago. Sharon Stone picking Italy instead of Canada. So far, so good, says P-Money. Well, let's see where Cher's going. Meanwhile, in a 2023 interview with The Guardian, Cher, 78. Holy moly, Cher. I think it's time to step out of the spotlight here. Said she fell ill under Trump administration. I almost got an ulcer the last time. How is an almost getting an ulcer ill? If he gets in, who knows? This time I will leave, she says. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Game of Thrones vet Sophie Turner. Who? I don't know. Whatever. Game of Thrones. Also pledged to get the F out of America and move back to her home country of the United Kingdom if Trump were to step into power. Well, P-Money is just lucking out here. They're all going to the UK. Oh, that's who it is. Oh, okay. Game of Thrones actress Sophie Turner. Amy, Melissa, very briefly, just for P-Money here. The dress, are we yay on the dress or nay? I'm just going to go ahead and say nay. It kind of looks like she is like a polar bear that shaved her legs and has red hair for some reason. I still have no idea who this is. None whatsoever. During Donald Trump's first run for the Oval Office in 2016, Raven-Symoné. Who? Raven-Symoné. Who the hell is Raven-Symoné? Is that like the, what was it? That's So Raven or She's So Raven? Or wasn't that like a Nickelodeon thing like 25 years ago or something like that? I forget. It's been a while. Raven-Symoné? expressed on The View, noted Mensa experts on The View, that if a Republican won the election, she would leave the country. There we go. Hopefully to Canada. Billie Eilish, who also endorsed Harris leading up to the election, took to her Instagram stories to share a simple message to her followers after the results were in. That's so Raven, Nickelodeon. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Marco for Anthony does not know what the heck this dress is. Still waiting. Oh, wait a minute. Raven Simone was also the littlest kid on the Cosby Show. Hopefully she didn't drink anything from old Bill Cosby over there. Okay. I don't know. We have not heard from either Amy or Melissa whether or not we are yay or nay on this. P-Money, help me out here, is our official fashion expert. I got to ask P-Money. Yay or nay on the, what was her name? Sophie Turner dress. Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones. She might have been killed in that show. I don't know. No, she wasn't the one riding the dragon. She had blonde hair. What was her name? Now that was a good actress. Emilia Clarke. She's a good actress. I liked her. I don't know anything about this lady. No real loss, honestly. None whatsoever. All right. Nay. I'm just going to go ahead. Nay on the dress. We're going to say nay. Nay on the dress. P-Money is taking way too much time to figure this out. So we are moving on. Eyelash. Let's see. It looks like she is wearing tinsel. Oh, there you go. I like that. Tinsel. Yeah. Way too early. Still way too early. You got to wait till after Thanksgiving. I'm going to guess that's a no. So a no on the dress. No on the dress. Eyelash wrote, it's a war on women. I was really hoping she would say, I think we should give that Donald Trump fella a chance. A hearty chance and see what happens. And we stand behind all the American people. No. It's a war on women. All women. Even the women that voted for Donald Trump. It's a war. A fellow singer, Ariana Grande, used her platform to share her heartbreak over the election results, holding the hand of every person who's feeling the immeasurable heaviness of the outcome today. She's 31? Really? She looks like she's 12. Holy cow, I did not know Ariana Grande was 31. I'm not going to say anything negative about Ariana Grande. I think that, I was going to say young lady, but she's older than Bear here. I think the young lady out there with the, gosh, where was that? It was in England, Manchester, something like that. They had an ISIS bombing there during one of her concerts. And, good on her. She came back like a week or two later, maybe a couple weeks later, and redid the concert for everybody out there. So I got to give her a little bit of credit. I'm not going to hold her feet to the fire. Christina Applegate vented on the platform. Is Christina Applegate relevant? Really? I mean, I listen, her MS or whatever she has, I mean, all the best there, but has Christina Applegate been in anything in the past, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years? These are all like has-beens. With all due respect, Christina Applegate vented on the platform, revealing her 13-year-old daughter, Sadie. Maybe she's been away raising the family. That's fine. Has been sobbing over sobbing? Really? That says more about you than your daughter, lady. Why? Give me your reasons why. I've got thousands of them. My child is sobbing because her rights is over. Your child is 13. She's not a woman just yet. May be taken away. Why? And if you disagree, please unfollow me. So do I give you the reason why or not? I don't know. Yeah, Kelly Bundy out there. Please unfollow me if you voted against female rights. Well, I didn't follow you to begin with, so there you go. Cardi B, people, has a message for all of you out there. She says, so listen. Oh, okay. Whenever somebody says listen, you gotta listen. I'm gonna let you know right now, okay? Really, Cardi B? Really, come on, man. It's at least gotta be spell checked. So you little trumpets, you won. I know you're happy. I am, thank you. I can just leave that right there. I can leave that right there. The rapper who spoke at Harris's Wisconsin rally earlier this month. No, she didn't. She was reading off a teleprompter. The teleprompter broke. Her brain broke. One of the staffers had to come up to the podium and hand her a telephone that she continued to read. I'm assuming that was the prompter or the notes that she had nothing literally to say other than what they paid her to say. Who the hell is this? What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's Eyelash. 22? How do you look like twice as old as Ariana Grande? Those are, pardon me, people, 1 second here. Bear can tell. Bear can, like, right away, people. That is dead behind the eyes look. That is the look of, number one, who's someone who's had way too much plastic surgery. Number one. Number two, those lips, they're moving. They're gonna just jump right off your face, lady. Holy cow. And number three, dead behind the eyes. Dead behind the old eyes, people. Taking away her daughter's rights. Is she planning on her 13-year-old daughter having an unplanned pregnancy? I hope not. I hope not. Billy looks as old as Christina Applegate. Wait a minute. Let me fact check that. Hold on, let's fact check. Man, I don't know. Listen, Christina Applegate has some issues, like health issues. So, I'm not going to hold that against her. But, yeah, Christina Applegate looks a whole lot better than, what was her name? Billie Eyelash. Billie Eyelash. So, there you go. No need to be nasty. Y'all picked your winner. All we can do is be hopeful in the best, she wrote. Before Kamala joined the race, we knew how this country is set up and what was probably going to happen. But it felt so inspired how she fought and changed so many minds, including mine. Well, not enough. Not enough. She completely lost out. Completely. Which, by the way, they actually came out with this. Pardon me. Let me go find this. Where was this? So they had this. I thought this was kind of interesting. So they had, this is the Democrat totals for the previous election here. For the past couple elections. Hold on, Stream Health. What the hell's going on here, man? What the heck's Stream Health? Stream's healthy. I'm healthy. We're all healthy here. All right, hold on 1 second, people. I got to test. I bring up vote totals, and all of a sudden it all goes to crap. Let's see, test. Let's just get. Okay, all right, we're good. We are good. Just checking YouTube, because this pretty much puts it into perspective. How much the 2020 election is bogus out here. P-Money says, actually, they're still counting votes. I know, right? Arizona, great job. Great job out there. There was another one as well. Oh, Nevada just had everybody. They just called it. They're still counting. Which one was Hovde in? I want to say, is it Wisconsin? There's one of those out there where the senators, they're still really close. There's a couple of congressional races that they haven't called. I think, and according to this chart here, I would imagine they didn't do the cheat for the presidential election, but they might have, jiggered with it a little bit there for the local races. So we'll see. We'll see. California. They're still counting in California? Holy cow. Anyways, they're still counting too in California. Holy moly. Barack Obama, the very first black president of the United States, got 69, almost 70 million votes. The second term, not so well, 65 million votes. Hillary Clinton, first female candidate, 65.8, slightly less than Barack Obama. Joe Biden, 81 million, absolutely authentic. No reason to worry whatsoever. 81 million votes. And then somehow Kamala gets 68 million votes. So what was that? 11 to 12 million less. 12 million less, let's just call it. So that's the question. Where the hell did they all go? Where did they... I mean, with star power, like, what was her name? Eyelash and Cher and Sharon Stone and Cher again, and what was her name? Oh, America Ferrari. You would figure that they would have a whole bunch. They'd have a whole bunch more people. I mean, with star power, like, you know, Beyonce and, I don't know, all the people on the Epstein client list and all of Diddy's friends. I mean, every one of those said, hey, I'm voting for Kamala. Like, oh, okay. But all of a sudden they came up a little bit short, man. Came up just a little bit short. Was there anybody else? Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Harris talking. I don't care. Let me say, my heart is full today. No, you dingbat. If your heart is a pump. If your heart was full, you would be dead because there wouldn't be any blood to pump out. Go into your, you know, freaking melon brain that you have up there. If your heart was full, you'd be dead, lady. Crying out loud. Anyways, that's that story. That is that, people. Arizona. Yeah, I know. God, Arizona. All right. So we were there that night. In fact, you probably saw it. Probably saw it all. Arizona. Nevada didn't even come in until what? 2 or 3 hours after the polls had closed. We kept checking and checking and checking, and it kept getting. You would either not get anything on the page, or the page would come out blank. I'm like, oh, okay. Arizona, they did like a couple, but I mean, it was slow. Maricopa County, slow. Couldn't figure out what was going on there. You know, Bear was waiting for the cheat. I was like, okay, we're waiting on Atlanta. We're waiting on Philly. We're waiting on, you know, Detroit. Some of these other places till 12 o'clock at night. And it's like, okay. They never came in. Never came in, man. Anyways, Arizona has the Senate race with Carrie Lake. I know. God. And the guy that's counting the votes, like, hates her guts and was going to run against her. So, yeah. Pennsylvania Senate race, I believe, is being litigated, even though it was called. Yeah, I thought it was called for, I know it was Casey was the Democrat. I'm trying to remember. Come on, brain, think. I can't remember the gentleman's name there. It wasn't Brat. Something, I forget. Something along those. I remember he was a military veteran. Military veteran out there, so. Yeah. Marc says, I think you want it to be full. No, I'm not saying if it had air in it. I'm saying if, you know, one side of the heart, you know, expands and draws the blood in, the other half of the heart pumps it out. It can't be full of blood. If it was full of blood, where's the blood going? It's going nowhere, man. That's bears. Do not take medical advice from a bear, please. Please do not take one at all. McCormick. Thank you. Thank you, though. So there you go. 2020 was legit, people. Was legit. Well, we literally had the stars come out in alignment here. Come out for old Kamala Harris from the Hollywood Reporter and James Hibbard. All those A-list celebrities couldn't save Harris, but Joe Rogan helped out Trump. Marc says, I work in a hospital, so he knows more than Bear. Okay, fine. Fine, sir. Very good. Joe Biden was perhaps inevitably going to be forced to quit his race for re-election. Really? Where were you in, I don't know, March, April, May, June, this year? Who was this? James Hibbard. James, where were you at? Come on, James. And July. Yeah, I forgot July. But George Clooney's July 10th, New York Times. That's the one that did it, too, people. It's George Clooney's fault. Urging the president to step aside was considered one of the major turning points in the public and donor class opinion of Biden's fitness for office. Well, that and Nancy Pelosi coming out and Barack Obama coming out. And, of course, he had a kind of minor health scare in Nevada. I think it was Las Vegas. They had to rush him to the hospital. Nobody said why. Don't worry about it. And then he went on vacation for a couple days and just kind of disappeared. And all of a sudden he's out of the race. All of a sudden he endorses Kamala instead of old Bear. Yeah, minor stuff like that. Minor stuff. I just love that we keep hearing about all these celebrity endorsements that are immediately followed up with $1 million+ bills. Yeah, $20 million that they blew. Well, that they're in debt. They blew 1.2 billion plus another 20 million. So go figure. Go figure on all these celebrities. You know that they paid Taylor Swift. Come on, guys. And look what happened. I mean, Taylor just choosing the wrong people again, and now it's got to write a song about it. You know, Beyonce shows up on stage, but I guess they didn't pay her enough because she didn't sing. You know, Julie Roberts didn't tap dance or whatever. So, yeah, crying out loud. I tell you what, people. I tell you, people. Where am I? What the heck? A scathing column by George Clooney. The scathing column by George Clooney, really? Marked the start of Hollywood stars and popular music artists having an outside presence in the Democrats' homestretch to try and recapture the White House. Well, how'd that work out? A couple of celebrity endorsements were built up in the media as absolutely critical needle movers. Whether or not Taylor Swift would back Vice President Kamala Harris, for example, was obsessed about for months, people. What would that single cat lady do? Where would she go? I don't know. When Swift waded into the fray and endorsed Harris in September, her nod was a considerable, major win, racking up 10 million likes and sending a surge of 400,000 Swifties to a voter registration site. Well, great. They never showed up, though. I read one ABC headline, How Taylor Swift's Endorsement of Kamala Harris Could Change the Election Game. Which, by the way, if I may wade into the giant feud between one Taylor Swift and the lovely, listen people, bear secretly in love with Selena Gomez. Here she is at the voting booth here, or box, I guess, drop-off box. I think she voted for Trump, people. I think she voted for Trump. I mean, do you wear a red dress, red lipstick, red purse, red shoes to a voting drop-off box? You think she's trying to send a message there? Taylor Swift? I think so. I'm still in love with Selena Gomez, though. Listen, I dated Taylor Swift for like 20 minutes. I mean, it was the best, like, 5 minutes of Bear's life there. But her, I don't know. I got a song out of it. That was about it. But, yeah. Hashtag Team Selena. Hashtag Team Selena. Do all women dress in high heels when they vote? It would help. It would definitely help, wouldn't it? Gotta put on the Ritz. I know. Listen, let me blow this up. Let me blow this up here. I'm gonna get a little bit of voom here. Voom. Ha ha. There we go. There you go. Again, red. I think. I'm pretty sure she voted for Trump. Good to see Tank here. Great to have you here, sir. Vava Voom, says Mark. Yeah, there you go. Did I miss him? Yeah, there we go. Ahoy. Ahoy indeed, Tank. Hope you're doing well. Taylor Swift tickets cost $1,000. Taylor Swift endorsements cost millions for Kamala. By the way, I finally figured out how to pronounce Kamala's name. You got to have the accent on the L. You got to emphasize the L in Kamala. Emphasize the L, people. Yes, indeed. Screw it. I'm just gonna leave Selena up here. Other luminaries likewise tried to boost the Veep, who had fewer than 4 months to sprint from Biden stepping down to Election Day. Beyonce took the stage to join Harris at a mega rally, a stunt that's received some backlash, as rallygoers were disappointed she didn't sing. Yeah, patrons at the restaurant were a little disappointed when the chef did not cook the menu. People were very disappointed and had a little backlash when the garbage men didn't pick up the garbage. Yeah, of course you're going to have some backlash when the singer doesn't sing at the supposed concert that you're bringing everybody to. Yeah, sure. You can leave her up, Bear. Just be advised, I won't be listening to a word you say. Like normal. Like normal. As she ran for president, I admit I would do my best to become an American president to be able to vote. Wait, American president? Okay, sure. Well, you can vote anyways, P-Money. It's fine. Eminem? I want to keep the list here. Not Selena here. Selena is in Bear's heart here, people. Eminem? Lizzo, that fat bastard. Bruce Springsteen. Megan, I always call her Tree. Megan Tree. Three Stallion. Megan 3 Stallion. Lady Gaga. Cardi B. Bad Bunny. Usher. Harrison Ford, you're dead to Bear, and you're about soon to be dead because you're like 89 years old. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the same thing. I loved Arnold, but he's dead to Bear now. Hashtag Team Sly. And Stevie Wonder, well, he didn't see what he was looking at there. Also endorsed Harris. Several appeared with the candidate at the rallies. Charlie XCX. Who? CHARLIXCX. Charlie XCX. I must be missing something there. Praising Harris as a brat in July. Yeah, that was great. Great job. It was considered an early victory to capture the youth vote. How Brat Summer, a CNN headline says, is set up Kamala's Harris. Remarkable run. Yet for all the Gen Z courtship and endorsements from celebrities with legions of young fans, vote tally showed that Harris significantly lost ground among 18 to 29-year-old compared to the old geezer Brandon. Ay. All this seems to support a 2010 North Carolina State University study that showed young voters are not swayed by celebrity endorsements of political candidates, and sometimes even like the candidate less as a result of receiving a celebrity endorsement. Well, I can't love Selena Gomez anymore, but I think I do if she voted for Trump. Thank you, Selena. Thank you so much. Still gonna leave her up there. And then there was the pro-Harris ad narrated by Julie Roberts, which depicted two wives secretly voting for Harris while married to apparent Trump supporters. So they canceled their vote out. Congratulations. What a great ad. While some praised the ad as cleverly trying to peel off conservative-leaning female voters, others slammed the commercial as condescending. What about the one where the guy is jerking off? How did that go? Of course, it's impossible to know how well Harris might have performed if she hadn't gotten and embraced all of these endorsements. It's always possible they were still a net positive for her campaign, despite losing the race by a fair margin. Well, okay, all right, let's take that, for example. Okay, she gets no celebrity endorsements. So she loses even more? Is that where... Boy, she really was a loser, and these celebrities just had to drag her off to, instead of a complete landslide, to just, a normal, a modern-day landslide. Yeah, congratulations. But in retrospect, it's always easy to say such things in retrospect. Trump's viral stunt, quote, working at McDonald's, which showed him warmly interacting with customers and setting for a 3-hour chat with Joe Rogan on October 25th, might have been far more effective than having Hollywood stars on stage and in ads. I somehow believe that Joe Rogan starred in several TV series over the years, so I would say he would be a celebrity, but that podcast weirdo, particularly when trying to court voters in the crucial Rust Belt, quote, blue wall states. Hey, guess what? They're not blue walls anymore. NBC News' Gadi Schwartz said on election night that many college students during informal exit polling in Arizona, cited Rogan's interview with Trump as crucial. It's been surprising how often the topic of Joe Rogan came up. She said, we've talked to several students now who say they listened to that podcast with the former president, and that was the deciding factor for them. They also said if Kamala Harris would have appeared on that podcast, they may have changed their vote, or they might have laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. Good times. The episode racked up 46 million views on YouTube alone. No thanks to YouTube, completely blocking it for several days before. Oh, gosh, man, we forgot to hit the button over here. Our bad. Same thing happens to Bear all the time. He's doing great on some of his videos, and all of a sudden, at 8 o'clock in the morning, just hits that button, and whoops-a-doodle. Whoops-a-doodle. So even after YouTube leaning heavily, they still had 46 million views on there. It isn't to say Trump didn't also get celebrity endorsements. Hulk Hogan, Dana White, Zachariah Levy, and Kid Rock. If Trump had a bunch of A-listers, he surely would have had many on stage. He's the A-lister, you morons. Crying out loud. So it might be the case that Trump's lack of celebrity endorsements and their lower star wattage might have helped him. Or perhaps it's celebrities like Rogan, White, and Hogan appeal to the young male demographic that was once one of Harris's Achilles heels, and that they also seem to be more working class friendly when targeting voters in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there you go. I told you. Again, it's impossible to know for certain right now whether celebrities truly helped or hurt either candidate without taking a peek into some alternate universe where Harris beat Trump last night. We, however, are in this one. Why? Oh, thank God we are not in that other universe. I don't know. I would have completely went bonkers here. P-Mike says, sorry, Bear, did you say something? I thought it was just me and Selena here. There you go. I'm getting plenty more of viewers out of that. Well, I will go. I guess I'll have to go to some dank memes for all you good people out there. There you go. I will do the fallen timeline. There we go. Yes. Holy cow. We still have, what, two more long months to go. 2 more very long months to go. But we shall see, people. We shall see. All right, I'm just going to read over the memes here. Enjoy. Oh, God, I love this one. Good day, mates. Welcome to the great beyond. Don't worry, you're safe here. Except for me sticking my thumb up your bum. Oi. Yeah, R.I.P. Steve. R.I.P. I know. But hey, he's in good company with Peanut and Fred and Harambe as well. They're in good hands, people. In good hands. I have from Variety. Has nothing to do with the memes on screen here, but I listen. That's one of the reasons Bear was a little late coming in. I was checking out all the great memes here. I was like, yeah, right on. So enjoy. I hope. I want to be able to get through every one of them. So I'm gonna read a story from Variety here. I love this one. Poor old Jiminy. What's I forget. One of those Jiminy's there, the late night guy, crying like a baby. I love it. I love it. All right, Variety. Zach Sharf, a Joker 2 actor, says it's, quote, the worst film ever made. And people on set said this is going to bomb. It's not even hate watchable. That's how terrible it is. And by the way, let me just show. There we go. I'm not lying to you people. It's right there. There you go. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I skipped ahead. Let me do the thing with the thing. Where were we? We're right around here somewhere. Yikes! Let me jump past that one. There we go. Biden is happy for some reason. I wonder why, last Marc. Maybe he got back at people who screwed him over. I hope he and Trump made a deal where they says, okay, no cheating in the presidential election. I'll pardon you and Hunter, but nobody else. Nobody else gets pardoned, including Cackles out there. I hope they went with that. So, well, there's Nancy. I can't tell the difference between Joker's cackling and Kamala's anyways, says P-Money. There you go. There you are. A comedian, Tim Dillon, who has a blink and you missed it role in Joker Folie de Deux, has an Arkham Asylum security guard recently appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience and trashed Todd Phillips' controversial Joker sequel as, quote, the worst film that has ever been made. I don't know. Did he ever see the Marvels? The Joker sequel, the sequel earned mostly negative reviews and flopped at the box office. 58 million domestically and 204 million worldwide. Holy cow, that's just barely enough to pay for the budget. Ay. It's the worst film ever made, Dillon says. I think what happened after the first Joker, there was a lot of talk like, oh, this was loved by incels. This was loved by the wrong kinds of people. This sent the wrong kind of message. Male rage, nihilism, all these think pieces. And then I think, quote, well, he's quoting himself here, I don't know. What if we went the other way and now they have Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga tap dance to a point where it's insane, people. It's insane. It has no plot, he continued. We would sit there, me and these other guys all dressed as these security outfits, because we're working at the Arkham Asylum, and I would turn to one of them, and we'd hear this crap, and I would go, what the F is this? And they'd go, this is going to bomb, man. He says, I go, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. We're talking about it at lunch, and we go, what is the plot? Is there a plot? I don't even know, man. I think he falls in love with her in prison, question mark? It's not even hate watchable. That's how terrible it is. Ay. Dillon went on to theorize that maybe the Joker sequel was a $200 million practical joke and how it was directly played against everything fans loved about the 2019 film. To some, that is the movie's biggest strength, including Quentin Tarantino. He says Phoenix gave one of the best performances he's ever seen. The Joker directed the movie, said Tarantino. The entire concept, even him spending the studio's money, he's spending it like the Joker would spend it. And then his big surprise gift, the Jack in the Box, when he offers you his hand for a handshake and you get the buzzer, 10,000 volts shooting through you, is the comic book geeks. Ooh. He's saying F you to all of them. He's saying F you to the movie audience. He's saying F you to Hollywood. He's saying F you to anybody who owns any stock in DC, in Warner Brothers. And Todd Phillips is the Joker. Un film de Joker. He is the Joker. There you go. So that's what we've been saying all along. All along there. There you go. Enjoy the memes, people. Nancy, are you saying pushing Biden, and replacing him 3 months before an election without a primary? Don't forget that, P-Money. Was not a good idea. Shocked. Shocked is P-Money. Shocked. Shocked indeed. There you go. All right. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear a story about the Concord game? I don't know. It's a dead game. I don't know. Are people really interested in? I'll just read the headline here. Sony leads say the company, quote, gained a lot of experience from Concord's failure and will have to do more user testing or internal evaluation in the future. No kidding. No freaking kidding, man. None whatsoever. All right, did I have... Oh, yeah, those are all the... Man, Lizzo looks even fatter when she's squished down. That's kind of weird. I don't know how you would do that, but there you go. There you are, people. There you are. Did we lose Amy and Melissa? I haven't seen them. I had a great bear that I was thinking about putting up for a I haven't seen that. Yeah. Amy, Melissa, if you're still there, just make something in the chat here so I can just double check and make sure you're still there. Because I had some greats. Hold on, let me bring it up here. Oi! Crikey! G'day, mates! G'day, Fred! G'day, Peanut! Join me and Harambe up here. Crikey. I hope in January we get return of the lady. Oh no, Sonny lost a bunch of money on that venture that was bound to lose. Anyways, okay, I won't bother with it, but I will. There's Amy. Finally. I got to ask Amy. Possible future thumbnails out here. Tell me what you think out here. I don't have anything. Planned. I just have some good pictures here. I thought were pretty cool. Kind of a bear in a hoodie. Phew, Amy is safe. I was about to send a search party, says Peabody. There you go. Whew. What's funny is that Kamala has to certify the results. That's what has Bear a little nervous. I mean, she lied about the whole, I was at the DNC and I was almost bombed. No, you weren't, and it was a fake bomb. And listen, the whole 2020 thing was a bunch of hooey. We all know it. Some of us were here from the very beginning. Got shadow banned. Worse. The guy on the right looks much healthier. What? Oh. Am I behind? What the hell's going on here? Guy on the right. Oh, are we asking about the cute hoodie beer? Yes. I was trying to go through a couple of these and get a professional opinion. Oh, which, by the way, Amy, I'm so sorry. Amy, I apologize. I should have mentioned this at the very beginning. We have, people, if you weren't here, we have champions right here in the chat. Champions in the chat. We got P Money, who was a champion daughter volleyball game the other week. We have Donald Trump obviously winning out, and we have Amy winning the DNQ this past week. Good job. Great job, Amy. That was a great win. I really enjoyed that. Congratulations to Amy. So, yes, I had a couple here. Let me just scroll through them here. Just had a couple. There you go. You're welcome. P Money, if Bear ever does a hockey talk show, that I finally found a bear playing hockey. I mean, it's a little scary, but I thought if Bear ever did a hockey talk show, boom. I mean, he's got the colors, he's got the blue and white. It's like, all right, right on. He's not wearing a helmet though, so I don't know how legal that is. Or pants, really. He's not even wearing any pants, so that's got kind of hurt there. Not sure how the bear stays attached to those skates. I know. It's kind of a... just go with it. Let's just listen. I mean, a bear playing hockey might be a little out there, so how he gets the skates on, let's... And why the puck is red, I have no idea. It's AI. I don't know. Is he a Canadian bear? No, he's not a Canadian bear. All American. That is not the least. That is the bolts. It's kind of an odd-looking bolt there, but that's all right. That's right. It is AI Hockey Bear. Yes, I know. Wait, hold on. How many? 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he have 6? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. The hands. The claws. Yeah, on the hockey stick there. He's got 6 of them. I don't know. Not wearing any pants. We don't know how he fits into the skates. 6 claws instead of 5. Yeah, I'm not sure if that works out, but it will be a future thumbnail out there, people. Yes, indeed. Do you know how many Canadians play on American teams? They are official Americans at that point, Peabody. They are official Americans until they go back to Canada. Then they're your problem. You could do a sports show called The Hockey Hut. The Hockey Hut. I like that, VM. Thank you. Hockey Hut. I could be the Hockey Hut. I could be the Hockey Hut. That's right, people. Bear's the Hockey Hut. I like that. He's so good at the game, he can play without his paws. There you go. The stick is behind the paw. I know. There's a ball in there. Where there is. Holy cow! It's a snowball. It's a snowball out there that somebody threw. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe the bear just got a hat trick. Maybe the bear got a hat trick, so he threw off his helmet, and somebody threw a hat on the ice that looks like a ball, that somehow turned the puck red and gave him an extra claw. There's golf clubs? Wait, hold on. There's golf clubs? I don't see the golf club. Where's the golf club at? I see sticks. I don't, the red guy off to the left? Maybe that's a, I don't know. He doesn't even have a stick. I don't know. All right, moving on, people. We've got, hockey is a wild sport. It is a wild, definitely a wild sport. All right, something a little bit different here. Once again, they screwed it up again. Now he's got 3 claws. We went from 6 claws to 3 claws, so I'm not sure how that worked out. Thanks, AI. We have 5 claws. 5 claws there. At least he's wearing pants. At least the bear is wearing pants this time. And a hat. I'm not really sure how the hat goes through his ear. But we do have... and smoking a cigar. Thought that was a very, very classy. Very classy. Don Barino. Hey, why do you come here on my day of my daughter's wedding? With all of these troubles. I'm Don Barino. Hey, the guy, the bear father. Yeah. At least this bear is holding an object. The bears have a random number of claws. No, AI is terrible at... This is why you can always tell an AI. You can always tell an AI because you can always look at the hands. And they're screwed up somehow. We did it a while back. Gosh, earlier this year where we did a entire fashion show. P-Money loved it. Entire AI fashion show. You can go through... Either they would hide the hands or they would... they'd be off screen just a little bit. Some of them they would have, and like some fingers would be longer and shorter than others. I don't know. It was weird. It was very weird, people. Anyways, there you go. And finally, do I have it here? This was just kind of a normal one. I don't know. I don't have anything added to it other than just I thought it looked pretty good. Maybe kind of a fall theme here. I'm not sure. I've been getting these, by the way, I'll zoom out here, from Deviant over here. I always try to link, so I'll always put in the person and the link. So if you want to, for instance, check out the where is it here? The thumbnail that we have here, you can go check that out. There we go. Go check that out in the description here, people. I gotta take a drink. The smoke isn't even coming off the end of the cigar. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's coming actually off the cigar. I think you're right there. Again, AI, what can you tell? What can you do? Go blame Sebastian Toombs over here. There you go. That's the person to blame. Let's see. Hope that he never offers you a deal. Pardon me, you can't refuse. Futuro is the head of Murders, Inc. in the city, and Derwit is determined to take him down, but Farino covers himself well and for the moment is safe from prosecution. Okay, there you go. That's the whole story behind that. I just thought it was a bear in a nice suit, but okay, there we go. VM says, the word Don is in reality a Spanish and Italian nobility title. When Italy abolished nobility, the Dons became mafia chiefs. Mafia chiefs from Sicily. On the day of my daughter's wedding. On the day My daughter's wedding. Well, I did have the. This is where I got the Selena one from, if anybody is curious. But if you've ever seen Lizzo squished and fattened out, there you go. I had that. These were all Dems that they were voting. There's Selena. I love you. Even though you were whiter than you should be in this picture, still the lovely Selena Gomez. Ah, God! Good Lord, Lady Gaga scared the crap out of me. Anne Hathaway, just RBF right there. I have no idea. Oh, there's Ariana Grande. Nah, we won't hold it against her. You got there's 3 style. I keep calling her Tree Stalin. That's what you want. You want to have a thirst trap when you want to let people know you voted. You say, "Hey, I voted, but look at my butt. Look at my butt." Ah, Big Mike. That scared me. Crying out loud. Keep going. There's got to be somebody hot in here. Finally, Jennifer Aniston. We'll just say Jennifer Aniston voted for Trump. What the hell? Why not? Why not? I am putting that out into the ether. Here we go. Anyways, all these other celebrities. Look at me. I voted. It doesn't matter. Even Deadpool voted, and it didn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Nobody says, "Hey, man, I was gonna vote for Trump, but that Deadpool fella, him and his horrible, awful, terrible wife, they both voted for Harris out there. So I guess that changes my minds. That changes the minds out there. Katy Perry, show us your boobs. Crying out loud. Ay. Veep voting for Veep. Yeah, that is definitely on point there. Deadpool voted for Jill Stein. Seriously? Wow. Good for him, I guess. What is this nerd? Oh, for crying out loud. What's the deal with the on the head? Oh, for crying out loud. Or on the nose? Okay. On the nose. I would say that was on the nose, but that's 2 on the nose. James Taylor. What's the deal with Michelle Pfeiffer? I will forgive you, Michelle Pfeiffer. You do not have to move to Canada. You were awesome as Catwoman. That gives you a reprieve from being deported. Even though you're probably American, it gives I don't know, whatever that. What the heck's? Hey! This just keeps getting worse and worse. Jessica Alba used to be beautiful. And then you went left, and I think whatever was left in your noggin there just kind of oozed right on out, man. Oozed right on out. What the hell? Another butt shot. Somebody, I don't even know most of these people. Who is this? Danica Patrick. She voted for Trump, so yay for her. Who else? Blah, 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 blah. Julia Roberts, not looking. Julia. Put on some makeup, Julia. For crying out loud. Ay. Show us your boobs, Caddy. Crying out loud. Anyways, it goes on. It just goes on and on and on and on. I just Deadpool voting Jill Stein. Sounds like something Deadpool would do. I wonder how many of these people voted for Trump but wouldn't say so. I'm saying Selena. That's what I'm saying. Where is she at? There we go. I mean, right? Why else would you wear red and take a photo out there to show the world that you voted, at the drop-off thing here? Why would you do that unless you're voting for Trump? I think she voted for Trump. I'm pretty sure. Next time that Bear finally gets on a date with Selena, I will ask. That'll be one of the first things that Bear asks. I will say, "May I have your hand in marriage? And also, did you vote for Trump?" Well, I should say, let me reverse that. Did you vote for Trump? That's a yes right there. And I'll say, okay, will you take Bear's claw in marriage? And hopefully that's another yes. And there we go. Take that, Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga. All the other. Jill Biden voted for MAGA red. What? Jill Biden voted in MAGA red. Did she really? Really? Oh man, that would be. I know she hates Kamala, like with a burning passion. Huh. I wonder, Amy. I wonder if that's the way, that some of these people are doing that. They might not say, "Oh, I'm voting for Trump," but they go on, they put the red, all this other stuff on, and it's kind of a wink, wink, nod, nod. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, Amy. Interesting. Sam says she wore a red dress, so people are really. I didn't even know, and I just. Pardon me. I gotta put up the actual better looking version of Selena here. Where is it? There we go. Oh, the lovely Selena. Were they saying that, Sam? I have no idea. I have no idea what people are guessing. Unless she came out and said it, I'm not sure. Well, she doesn't need to tell people, but man, oh man, who wears red? She's got red shoes, red lipstick, red purse. You got to take a guess there. You got to take in the battle between her and Taylor Swift. A bear is taking the side of the lovely Selena Gomez, people. Yes, indeed. Biden kept interrupting Kamala's press conferences. I didn't realize that. I never watched any of her stuff. I couldn't stand that lady. I don't think I've ever watched a Biden press conference either. Literally just was like, this guy's an imposter. I don't even have to bother. I think the only one that Bear listened to for like 5 minutes was the whole Afghan debacle thing. And it was just like, you're brain dead, dude. You're brain dead. I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know. All right, let me, as much as I'd love, and P-Money as well, to keep Selena Gomez on the screen here. Let me go back. Here to the thumbnail, the great thumbnail here. Because want to thank everybody out here. Sam, Mark, Amy, and Melissa, VM, I guess P-Money as well. A lot of people out here making this show a great show. We do this every Wednesday and Saturday evening. Sometimes Tuesday when there's a big election, and you carry it over into Wednesday. That's why we didn't do a Wednesday show, but had plenty of fun with you guys that night. It was a little on edge there for a while, but about 1:32 o'clock, it started to become kind of obvious, and everybody was cheering along. Probably other people were celebrating before Bear. We were all doing it according to the official results. So I appreciate all of you that came out, watched, hung out with Bear, kept him company as we got through all of the election stuff. But here we are a couple days afterwards, just enjoying it, had the great memes, enjoyed looking at the lovely Selena Gomez and making fun of all the other celebrities. There are a bunch of dingbats out there thinking, hey, I'm a celebrity, I can tell people what to do. Nah, not anymore. Not really. We care a little bit more about the cost of butter than what Lady Gaga has to say or Taylor Swift. They're still counting, so why aren't you still streaming, Bear? God, no. Man. I enjoyed doing it with you guys, but man, that 4 hours, God, I was exhausted. That was exhausting, people. Thank you, though, for hanging in there with Beer. I do appreciate it. Joke of the day, Biden asks, who won? Steph says, the old white guy who's creeping around with women. Biden says, so it's me, but I'm bump. Yeah, I heard the joke about the guy that went into the, what was that? It was the, one of the bookstores out there, one of the big bookstores, I forget which one, goes into the bookstore. He says, hey, I want that Trump book about deporting all of the illegal immigrants from the country. And the person behind the counter there says, you need to get the hell out of here and never come back. And he says, yes, that's the one. Do you have it in paperback? Do you have it in paperback? There you go. There you go. Let's see. They didn't schedule them. He just randomly showed up to other events while Kamala was doing shows on other channels that she spent a whole lot of money on, too. Oh, that's great. That's great. You got to have a little, just a very tiny little bit of love there for Biden at the end. Just saying, Joe, thanks for sticking it. You got the knife sticked into you. I mean, you should have never been there to begin with, but hey, you're there. Whatever. Illegally, possibly, but whatever. You get shivved in the back, you take the knife out of your back, and you shiv it right back into him. So there you go. There you go. I voted for option 3, whatever that was. I think it was the 1080p. Aw. There you go. There you go. Ba-dum-bump, says Amy. Ba-dum-bump. All right, people. Well, I hope all of you are going to have a great rest of your weekend out here. But you know what? All this laughing and enjoying schadenfreude of celebrities out here, you know what? It's made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrr! A grrr. Night, everybody.